Good morning. Welcome and well done for being there. Today's Friday. Yeah, another week. So let's let's sit comfortably and find that grounding with the hips. Roll the shoulders back and down. Align the spine and close your eyes. Bringing the gaze up. Breathing nice and long. Relax the jaw. And just noticing the air coming in and out through your nose. Trying to bring that awareness to the abdomen, abdominal breathing, expanding as we inhale and contracting as we exhale. Finding that length of the breath that feels good for you in this moment, at this moment. And with the next inhalation, bring the palms together at the level of the heart, pressing gently. And starting our gratitude practice, bringing positivity and appreciation to every day. Shifting our awareness to abundance so we can attract more of this. And then set your intentions for this practice and your intentions for the day. With the next inhalation, raise the palms up, chin up, and exhaling slowly, lower the arms all the way down. Rest them on your lap. Relax the shoulders. And a deep breath in and out. And with a few blinks, open your eyes. Namaste. So we're going to start by stretching the legs. Bounce and shake. Move your toes. Good, and then from there, we're going to come on the tabletop. Soften the elbows, align the knees, bring the stomach in. And we're going to do just some cat-cow first to soften the spine. So as we inhale, bring the tailbone up, the shoulders back, and then the last is the head. And then exhaling round, stomach in. Get inhaling, elbows soft, strong arms. And then exhaling round and extend. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Good, and then from there, come back to the center, tuck the toes under, and come into that downward facing dog. 1 step forward. And bend the knees 1 at a time. Good, and then from there, bend the knees and start walking forward. And then straighten the legs a little bit more to come towards the hands. Strong legs. Good, and then When we are in the forward fold, bend the knees a little bit more. Bring the hips to the back. Toes active. Inhaling. Bring the arms out. Align with the ears. Stomach in. And come all the way up to standing. Exhaling, lowering the arms down by the sides. Good, so we're going to do the classic sun salutation, but we're going to do a variation, okay, to make it a little bit easier. Just follow the last couple of rounds, and then we'll do a slow version. So bring the big toes touching, small gap between the heels, soften the knees, align the spine by bringing the hips forward, and the shoulders also align with the hips. So you feel the glutes engaged, the thighs engaged. Inhale, bring the palms at the level of the heart, and exhale. Inhaling, raising up. Exhaling, spread the arms and bend forward with the stomach in, arms active, hands down. Good, and soften the knees as much as you need to. Inhale and bring the right leg back. Bring the knee down and stretch the toes. Then look into the front. Good, and then from there, tuck the toes under. Inhaling, raising up into that plank. And then exhaling, 8-point. Forehead down, shoulders back and down. Inhaling, cobra. Lowering the hips, bringing the feet together, glutes engaged, shoulders back. Good. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. Engage with the fingertips, elbows soft, one step forward, bend the knees. Remember the practice that we did. Good, and then with this is the variation that we're doing, okay, to make it easier. So bring the knees down. And now inhaling and open the right hip up, and then exhaling, bringing the foot forward. Good, and then point with the toes and stretch the leg back. Look into the front. Feel the stretch on the back leg, on the hip, the groin. Good, and then tuck the toes under, inhaling, lifting up, and exhaling, forward fold. In the forward fold, remember to engage the toes and to bend the knees as much as you need. And then inhaling, straighten the arms, palms facing each other, fingers spread, coming all the way up, palms together. Exhaling, lowering the hands to the heart center and by your sides. Okay, now we do the left side, inhaling, hands to the chest, and exhale. Inhaling, raising up, hips forward, knees bent. Exhaling, spread the arms, keep them active all the way as we're coming down, so the spine, the back muscles are active. And then last thing, we bring the hands down on that forward fold. Inhaling, left leg back, knee down, stretch the toes. Good, and look into the front. Now tuck the toes under, inhaling, coming into that plank pose. And because we're doing the variation, we're exhaling in that 8-point Sashtanga. Hands, chest, feet, and forehead. With the next inhalation, keep the shoulders very close to the ribs. Lower the hips and active legs and glutes. With the core, with the back muscles, inhaling. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. One step forward. And then release any tension on the shoulders, soften the knees, hips to the back a little bit more. Good, and then from there, bring the knees down. Inhaling, lifting the leg up. Exhaling, forward. Good, and then bring the toes pointing on the leg back to find that stretch. Good, and then tuck the toes under as we inhale. and exhaling forward. Inhaling, straightening the arms, stomach in, coming all the way up to standing. Exhaling, lowering to the heart and by your sides. Good. We're going to do it again. Just make sure that we try to do the movements just a little bit faster, see if we can do it with the breathing. So remember that we're doing the variation again. So when we come from the downward facing dog, then we exhale, and then here we inhale, and then exhaling, stretch. Okay, remember to stretch the leg back. And then tuck the toes, inhaling and exhaling. So it's almost like we're doing a little bit more of breathing, breaking down the movements, but that way I think the alignment would be a little bit better and the stretch as well, and we feel the poses a little bit more deeply. So let's see how it goes. Bring the big toes touching, soften the knees, shoulders back. Inhale, Namaskarasana. Exhale. Align the spine, knees soft. Inhaling, raising up the arms, align with the ears. Hips slightly forward. Open the arms, exhaling, forward fold. Stomach in, arms very active. And then bring the hands by the side of the feet. Inhaling, right leg back. Knee down, stretch the toes. Look to the front. And then tuck the toes under. Exhaling, plank. And then both knees down, Ashtanga. When the forehead comes down, we hold just slightly, shoulders back. Inhaling, cobra. Feet together. Good, and then push with the arms, exhaling, downward facing dog. One step forward. Soften the elbows, relax the shoulders, bend the knees. Good, and then bring the knees down, inhaling, lifting the leg up, and exhaling forward. Inhale, stretch. You tuck the toes under, exhaling, forward fold. And inhaling, straighten, and come all the way up. Keep the knees bent so the legs are strong. Exhaling, lowering to the heart, and by your sides. Good, we do the left side. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, raising, hips slightly forward. Exhaling, spread the arms and come all the way down. Inhaling, left leg back. Stretch the leg, the toes, look to the front. Good. And tuck the toes under, exhaling. And keep exhaling in that 8-point Ashtanga. Hold, shoulders back. Inhaling, cobra. Hips down, legs and glutes strong, lifting up. Exhaling, downward facing dog. One step forward. Soften the elbows. Find the lightness. Good, and then bring the knees down. Inhaling, left leg raising up to the side and exhaling forward. In between the hands, point with the toes, stretch. Tuck the toes under and forward fold. Exhale. Bend the knees, inhale, stretch. Come all the way up. Exhaling, lowering to the heart and by your sides. Good, and now we're going to do a slow version from here. So inhale, bend the knees. We're going to do a couple of breaths on each pose, okay? Apart from in Namaskarasana, every other one, try to, when we inhale, we get into the position, for example, here. And then as we exhale, try to bend the knees, so bring the hips forward to get a little bit deeper in each position, okay? I'll guide you anyway. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, Namaskarasana. Exhale. Inhaling, raising up. Exhaling, bend the knees. hips forward. Good, and then inhaling, spread the arms, and then exhaling, bend forward. Forward fold. Inhaling, bring the right leg back. Good, and then exhaling, stretch. Inhaling, tuck the toes under, lifting up into plank, and then exhaling in Ashtanga. Exhale fully, arms strong, chest, forehead, and hold. Inhaling, cobra. Exhale, bring the shoulders back, and inhale, try to lift up a little bit more. Feet together, toes pointing. Good. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. One step forward. Soften the elbows, bring the hips high. Breathe there. Good, and then from there, bring the knees down. Inhaling, lifting, opening, outer rotation of the hip. Exhaling forward. Inhaling, stretch as much as you can. Look into the front. Good, and then tuck the toes under. Exhaling, forward fold. And then inhale and exhale there. Then bend the knees, straighten the arms, the spine. Inhaling, come up. Palms together. Exhaling, relax the shoulders, bring the hips forward. Get inhaling where you are. And exhaling, hands down to the heart and by the sides. Good. And now the other side. Inhale. And exhaling, Namaskarasana. Inhaling, bring them up. Exhaling, soften the knees, hips forward. Inhaling, opening the arms. And exhaling, align the spine, bring the hips to the back, knees bent, forward fold. And another breath there. Good, and then inhaling, bring the left leg back. Knee down, stretch the toes, look to the front. Inhaling, tuck the toes under, and exhaling in that plank. Hold that plank now. Inhale and exhale, soften the elbows. Good, knees down, and 8-point Ashtanga. Shoulders back. The next inhale, coming into Cobra. Exhale, and then inhale, shoulders back. Engage a little bit more. Good, and then exhaling, coming into downward facing dog. One step forward. Soften the elbows. Bend the knees. Just towards the thighs. Fingertips active. Find the balance. Good, and then knees down. And inhaling, lifting, outer rotation of the left hip. Exhaling, forward. Point with the toes. Inhaling, stretch. Tuck the toes under and exhaling, forward fold. And another breath. Good, and bend the knees. Inhaling, stretch the arms and come all the way up. Exhaling, lowering down towards the heart and by your sides. And now open the feet about hip width apart or a little bit wider, and hold one wrist with the other hand behind the hips. Relax the shoulders. Close your eyes. Keep the knees soft. Working on that grounding, balance, trust, and feeling the sensations in your body. How the prana, that life force, has energized the body. Your heartbeat probably goes faster now. Your body perhaps feels warmer. And energetically, a little bit more balance between that right and left side of the body, that feminine and masculine, the sun and the moon, the Ida and the Pingala, the yin and the yang. No matter how we call it, but it's in all of us. And then gently release the hands and open your eyes with a few blinks. Find your gaze. And then just, if you can, move your arms, but slowly. Not much change so you don't feel dizzy. Just release. And then shake the legs. And grab your blanket to get ready for that Savasana. Keeping the warmth of your body. Finding that comfortable position. Stretch the legs, the arms, chin to chest. Close your eyes and bring the gaze up. Perhaps you can still feel the rhythm of your heartbeat. Just enjoying, feel its strength, its power. Being grateful for that lightness, that energy that we can create so easily and so quickly. That heat that we can create also, which means transformation, change, growth. Starting to appreciate all these things, all this magic that we've been gifted with. And then allow yourself to completely relax in peace, in love, with trust. We stay here for another 2 minutes, enjoying that present, keeping the gaze up. And gently start wiggling your toes and your fingers. Breathe in deeply. And with the next inhalation, bring the feet together and bend the knees one at a time. Stomach in, lengthen the spine, and roll onto your right side, keeping your eyes closed. Gaze up. And when you're ready, use your arms to bring you up to the sitting position with the spine uplifted. Relax the shoulders. Line the neck. Inhale and bring the palms together at the level of the heart. And try to visualize that alignment from the top of the crown of the head running all the way down through the spine towards the base of the spine. Engaging, activating, and feeling the vibration of the Om, the sound of the universe, healing frequency in all the main chakras. When you're ready, inhale deeply. Inhale and exhale. And keeping the palms together, inhale and bring the thumbs to the third eye, the right thoughts, and exhale. Inhale and bring them closer to the mouth for the right word, the right say, and exhale. And inhale and bring them closer to the heart center for the right feelings and compassion, and exhale. With a few blinks, open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, Thommy. You did very well. You were very good. Yeah, you were. That was surprising. Anyway, let me know if there's any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you on Monday.